Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball. Stepping up now, Joe Rogers. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mike Trout.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back toward the mound. Sardinius towards second. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding in once again, Todd Irvin. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looped out towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Rogers. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Rogers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to him. Digging in once again, Jake Marisnick. Couple of walks for him thus far, and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. As ready once again, Joe Rogers. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Chris Davinsky earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. And it looks like a move for a pinch hitter is coming here, as he'll be tasked with trying to drive home that runner from 3rd with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Rogers.
There's a line drive, and it'll tie the ball game as this is down for extra bases. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
We need you right now. Let's go.
The batter, second baseman, Salvatore Mateo.
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Up next for the Astros.
In now, Jose Altuve. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Joe Ross gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ryan Burks hammers down the save. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Coming to the plate now, Joe Rogers. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Joe Rogers.
Joe Rogers.
Here comes the first pitch.
You got that one out of the
And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schuler looks up into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one.
So digging in now, Max Stassi. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away.
He's coming. Relay.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one.
Let's turn two. Get the first one.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a fly ball. Arcia on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Alex Bregman.
Now
one
batting,
in, one out,
third
and
baseman,
one on here in the inning.
Alex Bregman.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one.
All right, knock it down, infield.
Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Archer comes set. First pitch on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding in, Joe Rogers. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Bernal. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bernal moving to his left. And that's the third out. Angels strength. Stepping into the box, Freddie Schuler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly.
Standing in, Max Stassi. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Stassi.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Hey, nobody away.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Joe Rogers will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep and playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Mike Trout will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on.
Matt, it looked like he didn't want any part of that ball. I know it was hit hard, but come on, man, at least knock it down. Body up, man up. Let's go.
The right fielder, number
Digging
31.
in, Oswaldo Arcia. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. On the ground to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Now batting, Todd Irvin.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Irvin.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Bernal. And that retires the side. Now to the plate, Joe Rogers. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... 5-2 the final today. Chris Archer earned his 9th win of the year. Ryan Burks records the save.
The importance of fundamentals can never be overlooked. A follow-up call to a complaint this player issued about how he is being used. They'll push a little harder.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Andrew Heaney will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
At the plate, Mike Trout, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
If you like the long ball, this is your team. Matt, they lead the league in homers. They sit back and let it fly. 2-0, 3-1. They're coming out of the shoes. This is going to be fun to watch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pollard is there, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joe Rogers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Rocket to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Mateo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oswaldo Arcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Hinson over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Todd Irvin. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valaika is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Rogers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte going back on it. He gets there to make the play, and that.
Hey, here we go, big guy.
Ready once again, Joe Rogers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Andrew Heaney earns win number 7 on the season. Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Stepping up now, Joe Rogers. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Ben, smoke that thing. Got a boy. Good job.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. He makes the play. A great catch on the right. Angels striding in once again. Joe Rogers.
Joe Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. Glove by Bogarts. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Rogers. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job. Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. Simmons scores. 2 runs have scored. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, come on, we got to hold him right here.
That misses. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, he threw him a little 2-0 curveball right down the middle, but 2-0, he's clearly sitting on a fastball that he wants to drive right there. That's not the pitch he's looking for.
2-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch on the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part.
At the plate, Joe Rogers has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Hit well on the ground to first. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Albert Pollard.
For the Yankees, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and they got him. Ready for another shot now. Joe Rogers, already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone up into the second deck.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Yanks with a big 17-hit attack. Jason.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now to the plate, Joe Rogers. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Smith going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jankowski racing back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. His past history with Richards, 2 for 9.
Oswaldo Arcia.
Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Joe Rogers.
Catcher, Joe Rogers.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Get just digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In there for strike 1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
One strike now from Archer. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here. Here's Chris Owings now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Chris Owings.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Digging in and looking. Joe
Catcher.
Rogers.
Joe
He's got a couple of
Rogers.
doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Ready for another chance?
That's
Mike
center
Trout.
fielder.
He's 0 for
Number
1 thus
27.
far.
Mike Trout.
0-1, here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez coming on. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. Digging in once again,
Now
Oswaldo Arcia.
Right
It's
fielder.
been an 0 for 2 effort
Oswaldo
for him to this point.
Arcia.
The 0-2 delivery. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, out, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Ahmad
Now
Smith.
batting.
No hits
Center
in 2
fielder.
trips to the plate
Ahmad.
for him in the ball game.
Smith.
In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Ready once again, Ray
Now
Valentine.
batting.
He
The
comes
first
in
baseman.
0 for 2 thus far.
Ray Valentine.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Throw me a 2-ball right now. Let's go.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a very big mistake. Trying to pick
Now
things
batting.
up where he left
Catcher.
off. Joe Rogers. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jankowski going back to the track, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about
Center
yourself,
fielder.
and his teammates
Number
are pumped up as
27.
well.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run push.
Now at the plate, Ahmad
Now batting.
Smith.
The
He'll be
center
looking
fielder.
for something he can
Ahmad
drive into the gap and
Smith.
drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, we got two down.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And this one gets away. And not what they... And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Gustavo Armas claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching Saturday Night Baseball now from Southern California at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Digging in, Michael Volpe.
Batting third.
He's currently ninth in the
baseman,
American League batting
Michael
race entering play.
Volpe.
We got one out here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
Standing in, Joe Rogers. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Takes this the other way to right. Padilla is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Ready now, Chris Owings. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double. Here's Chris Owings now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Walker removed to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And forget about the double.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Rogers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw. Ready for another shot now. Joe Rogers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oswaldo Arcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Digging in, Joe Rogers. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone!
60 home runs on the season. You know, when you start getting that area, everybody starts talking about Babe Ruth. He did, after all, set the standard for those 60 home run seasons. This is really impressive.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very...
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup. Coming to the plate now, Michael Volpe. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, and another thing, Matt, I mean, you're getting ready to leave on an 8-game road trip. You always want to play well at home that last game, so you leave here with a good taste, and when you come back, you play well on the road. Who knows, maybe you're selling tickets for the next homestand. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Into the box now, Ray Valentine. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Plays it 1 here.
0-1, here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring. So striding in, Joe Rogers. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Center fielder.
At the plate, Mike Trout. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Mariano Padilla.
Number 32, Mariano Padilla.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Striding in, Joe Rogers. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here and by a long ways. A monstrous 3-run home run. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a dive, but he's back. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. So coming to the plate, Joe Rogers. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. In the air now, out to right field. Padilla sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Travis Jankowski. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Joe Rogers will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So digging in now, Oswaldo Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. Goes 5-2 the final today. Los Angeles get their 20th home win this year. Andrew Heaney. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. In now, Joe Rogers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Into the box now, Pat Valaika. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild. Striding in once again, Joe Rogers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. 1-2. Here it comes. Left side, speared on the dive. He goes to first. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in, Oswaldo Arcia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Rogers. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Digging in once again, Albert Pollard. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And a very big mistake. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Rogers. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His career line against Will Smith. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
If I can fly. This is my 5th year, Bob. This is my 5th year in the big leagues.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Oswaldo Arcia.
He looks like
hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. He is out. The defense
Welcome to the stream, Vikings Live.
Beautiful
Going on,
diving
brother?
stoppage short. Back with more. Joe Rogers will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Pat Valaika. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not what they were hoping. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Stepping into the box, Joe Rogers. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
Let's go. Home run.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do?
Ready for another chance, Joe Rogers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hinson has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Batting 9th, 3rd baseman, DeAndre.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play. Ready for another shot now, Joe Rogers. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Fly ball into straightaway left. Moving under it, Hinson. And that ends the inning. Joe Rogers will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. That's in there, base hit. And a relay to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, and now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Oswaldo Arcia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning here. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Striding into the box, Joe Rogers.
Joe Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now to the plate, Oswaldo Arcia. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at. Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it. And because he got the barrel.
Standing in, Scott Hinson.
The fielder, Scott Hinson.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Simmons back to first. It's a double play, and we've got digging in, Joe Rogers. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Score this afternoon.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Stepping up now, Joe Rogers. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw into second. And he's safe.
No, he's in there, safe.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep in the contest last night.
Mike Trout.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Joe Rogers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez.
So coming to the plate, Joe Rogers. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Digging in, Joe Rogers.
Joe Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Rogers. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Right fielder number 31, Osvaldo Arcia.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Rogers. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster.
Oh, that ball just barely stayed fair over the third base bag. But nice job by the left fielder, cutting that ball off and holding him to first base on a single.
Now batting.
Here's Osvaldo Arcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is past belt on down the line. A fair ball. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He singled his last time up. Now the 0-2 from Price. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to Belt, and they turn the double. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Rogers. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Page rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Get just the 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Rogers. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is.
Ready once again, Joe Rogers, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he's safe. Joe Rogers just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Los Angeles with a big 17-hit attack. Taijuan Walker earns his 5th winner of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park. Stepping up now, Joe Rogers. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Chisenhall looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Ready for another chance? Joe Rogers.
Captain Joe Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI. Striding in once again, Gerald Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up.
All right, let's go, come on.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Rogers. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy.
So coming to the plate, Joe Rogers.
What's up, Yoki?
A pair of long balls
What's going on, brother?
in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Come on, let it rip right here. Let it fly, let's go, right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... 7-4 the final finish today. The Halos with their 50th team win tops in the division. Andrew Heaney earned his 9th win of the year.
First for the victory.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway
Woke up,
Park
man.
in Boston.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Into the box now, Joe Rogers. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Liner toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Oh, if I made to the majors?
Ready with the 0-2.
Sweet. Congratulations on me. Congratulations.
On it is Benintendi.
That's
he
awesome.
hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The right fielder number 31, Oswaldo Arcia.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chisenhall is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll...
Yeah, Baltimore.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Cool.
Joe
Cool.
Rogers.
Joe Rogers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So only 1 hit. Stepping in, Joe Rogers. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. He's set. Here's the 3-0. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Arcia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Arcia.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Striding into the box, Joe Rogers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's through into left, a base hit. Simmons is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Mike Trout.
Here's the 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in once again, Joe Rogers. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. Gustavo Armas gets the win in relief, his second. The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic. Stepping in, Joe Rogers, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Crone is on his way home. And a relay home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Padilla is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And the throw in gets away from him. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
And this will hop over the wall, but here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one gets away. And forget about the double. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joe Rogers. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to right field. Padilla on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Joe Rogers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Oswaldo Arcia.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Padilla is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another chance. Sergio Santos, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a ball rolled softly to second, reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for. Digging in to try it again, Joe Rogers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Padilla racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Rogers. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. Barnes takes it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching.
Yeah, I had a few on the season so far. Quite a few.
Summer sky shining brightly over Southern California and Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles.
Have you done any guns on the jet ball on your season?
Rogers, first shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Standing in, Rob Segedin. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second. Here's Caleb Coward hitting just
you get more.
over the Mendoza line on the year.
As soon as you go through the season, man, you'll get more than 1.
As a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike.
Takes time.
0-1. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over.
Now in the box, Joe Rogers. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oswaldo Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to first. Howard has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors.
Nice.
Ready for another shot now, Joe Rogers.
Catcher, Joe Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer ranging back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Damn.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
That's a lot.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
So you can play in the All-Star game, Bo?
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on
Sit
the
down,
type of
pal.
pitcher
Grab
that you
some
are.
pie.
If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. A dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So stepping in, Joe Rogers. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Clayton Kershaw earns his.
It's kind of yucky.
Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matt.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Touche, sir. Oh, but he beats it out.
She's going to play
so digging in now, Joe Rogers. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Well, hockey's a bit different in
On its
baseball.
way, the 0-2 pitch.
Way different.
Softly hit out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Walker removed to first, and he's back standing. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Rogers. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Let's go. Home run. Let's go.
I know he's a confident
Outta
pitcher,
there.
but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Rogers. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors on the Angels line score so far.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs. Striding in once again, Joe Rogers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, look at the dive. Hey now. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 1-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
As soon as
Here's CJ
you
Cron now.
progress in the
He's got a hit
character,
in
there's
3
something you
at-bats
did
to this
contract.
point.
Right on.
Here's a high pop-up.
What are you playing?
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
What position you play?
Angels straight. Back
Nice
now
little
with the big
position.
A as we get
The days.
On this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season?
Oh, yeah.
He's proven to be a solid tool
yeah,
at the
center.
back of the
Okay, cool.
bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
close one tonight, 2-1. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today the finale of this
It depends on your
2-game
contract,
series.
how many games you play.
Here's Corey Seager, 22 home runs.
See, to me, I only played a certain amount of games to give me.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division.
the
They've
same
blown
thing,
everybody
Paul.
away. The challenge, I think,
They
moving
finally got
forward
the
is just
call.
to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
Digging in, Joe Rogers
man.
comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Nice.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another
just one
chance?
hit.
Joe Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
There you go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Outta
Let's
here.
go. Home run, baby.
Solo shot, and they
Let's
add
go.
another. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there.
No, don't worry.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off. Joe Rogers will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Let's go, another one.
To lead off the inning.
Let's go.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Rogers comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
No, that's one going. I traded in.
Here it comes.
And I got this game.
Finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I don't keep them. I trade them into GameStop.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Hernandez
get it,
on the move. In to score, the runner from third. And that's in there. Base hit. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. 6-1, the final tally today. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
I hope I get out of catcher here soon. Yeah. All right. We are 54 and 29. Damn, I have 457 total home runs in my career. Let's go.
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Into the box now, Miguel Barrios. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So stepping in, Joe Rogers. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Checked by Hernandez. The pitch. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down. And here's Carlos Santana now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've been crystal leading their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
He's set. Here it comes. Mike Zunino is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Andreas Batista. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he lays the pitch in there for the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. In the dirt here. And they got him. His feet were stuck in the mud there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Barrios. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
In there, strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Rogers.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Oh, let's go. That's out of here.
High and deep out to right center field.
Gone.
And it is gone. A home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot.
I mean, gone.
Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Rogers. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
A center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Sergio Santos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Digging in and looking for more, Joel Montes.
Third baseman, Joel Montes.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Barrios has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up no run. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he is in there. So the lead runner home.
Like that.
Ready once again, Joe Rogers. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Let me know and do it again. So I'm down for that. I'm trying to plate
Takes
that
a
thing.
high fastball for a strike.
over 2 years, I think. So, something like that.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
My goal is to be traded to
Here's Starlin Castro, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
My team.
In the dirt.
I know, you have to have your agent do that for you.
So he moves all the way up to
Ready agent will have to call you.
Joe Rogers.
Joe Rogers.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Digging in once again, midway for the season, your agent will call you and see how you does everything with the team.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Here's Oswaldo Arcia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Set, here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Felix Hernandez earned his 5th win of the year. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 26th.
I stole it.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim.
Let me know you do that quartermaster, my man.
Striding in, Miguel Arias. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's running towards second. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now at the plate, Joe Rogers. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate. He currently leads the American League in runs driven in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Thompson looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, but we are going to do that.
Boy, when this guy gets
him,
he
I'm
can
down
hit him,
for
and when
it.
he hits him in bunches.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joe Rogers. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American
Let's go. Another home run.
And he turns
Let's go.
here.
Goodbye, baby.
Ball game will continue.
See ya, my
Another home run.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
So digging in now, Joe Rogers. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Oh, almost another
home
one.
run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 0-1. And again, he's got himself a base hit, making 3 for 3.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Joe Rogers will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to
another home run, baby.
Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
3 home runs tonight.
Home run number
What
3.
a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well.
4,
Joe
actually.
Rogers will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join
Let's
just a
go.
select
I just
few
tied my
with
record.
4
Let's
home
go.
runs in a single game. In the air to right center
12
and
home
carrying
run.
well.
Let's
Way
go.
back there now and gone.
Dominant,
Home run.
people.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
I tied my record. Let's go. Not here.
12-7, final score in this ball game. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Tillman. Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Stepping up now, Joe Rogers. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. Standing in, Joe Rogers. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joe Rogers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Montes is on his way home. And a relay home is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Rogers rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0. Stepping in, Joe Rogers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Thompson going back at it.
Home run, baby. Let's go.
One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Another one now. Let's go.
So striding in,
that's right.
Joe
Now
Rogers
beating Seattle
8-0 as they look to
now.
perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Smoked on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Oswaldo Arcia.
Scorched to third. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Todd Irvin.
First baseman, number 12, Todd Irvin.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a good bounce. Coming to the plate now, Joe Rogers. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. 3-1, here it is. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Ready now, Oswaldo Arcia. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the 1 and 2. Oh, high, deep.
All right, so that's my team hits a home run. Let's go.
A long home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Halos brought the bats in this one with.
Where is this usually done? I will never get to the point.
That takes a while. Just keep playing.
I'm in level 18 right now.
There you go.
The best way for me to level up is in franchise mode.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. So striding forward now, Joe Rogers. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he is in there. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job in an early lead.
Ready for another chance? Joe Rogers.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Joe Rogers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rogers.
Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He really needed this big night to get going. Third hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to pitch him the rest of the way out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A dive, but it's by him down the line.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Osvaldo Garcia.
Come on, big guy.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Digging in to try it again, Joe Rogers. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. So it's 2 runs. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Rogers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Salas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. 8-5 tonight. The Angels get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Taiwan Walker
many times
earns win
already.
number 7 on the season. Chris McKinney.
Yeah, but I hit quite a many
Tuesday
of
night
this
baseball
season,
now
but
from the
you
home
gotta
of
do
the
it just right.
Twins. Target Field in
It has to happen,
Minneapolis.
like,
Stepping in, Joe Rogers. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ramey ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. Digging in now, Mike Trout comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
I think the ball's gonna be gone all of a sudden.
Here's the
Oh,
2-2. Hit hard to short. Polanco takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joe Rogers.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player
There
of
we
the
go,
Month
home
award.
run.
Oh, and this fastball is
There
belted
we
to
go,
deep
that's all
left
I'm
center
looking
field.
for.
Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Stepping up to the plate, Leland Lyle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Safe. Ready once again. Charlton Ramey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And the runner back safely. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off. Digging in once again, Joe Rogers. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Ramey going back on
home run.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
So I don't want to change anything. I leave it as, yep, I leave it as it is.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Rogers. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus
I'm
far.
bad enough.
Having quite the game.
Believe me.
Hit hard back up the middle.
I'm not good at
And he
online
really
at all.
has their number now. 4 for 4 in this
I'm
one.
pretty bad,
And
actually.
the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
It's all good though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, I couldn't get a steal.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Bounce to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Yeah.
Angels Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's batting cleanup,
Oh,
but has been
again.
shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. A play at the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Not bad, huh?
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Minnesota Twins won the victory despite only collecting 4 total. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. So striding in, Joe Rogers. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton racing back at the track. The wall. And it's gone.
Yeah.
So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Now to the plate, Joe Rogers.
Catcher, Joe Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this just jumps
look
off
at
the
that,
bat
another
here
one.
as this is to deep straightaway right field.
Goodbye,
and you can pretty
baby.
much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on.
Into the box, Joe Rogers. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Crone rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
The 1-2 pitch. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. On to first. He can do it all, folks. It's a bunt single for Trout. At the plate, Oswaldo Arcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit toward the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The throw to third.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to...
Joe Rogers will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
I'm at Fenway Park right now.
Joe Rogers will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3
another
in the
one.
ball game.
Number
So try and
4.
join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Playing so much better than last year.
Great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's
He's almost
more than great. That's
maxed
a
out.
spectacular day.
15-0 the final in this one. The Los Angeles Angels brought the bats in this one with 18.
Look at that. Just dominant. Dominant. Look at that. Dominant, man. I'm level 33 now. Let's go. We're almost to the All-Star game. Cool. I think I'm done for the night now. Alright, streamers, I'm out for the night. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to hit that like and sub button. I'm Wolfpack 5. Y'all take care. Peace.
Getting off?
Yeah, I'm gonna get off.
Nighty night.